Hi everybody, Hassan Shariq, regulated Canadian immigration consultant, back with another video, and back after a long time. It's been quite a few months that I've not been able to consistently make videos and upload and share with all of you and interact with all of you through these videos. It's 1st of July, so happy Canada Day, Canada's National Day. Happy Canada Day to all the Canadians in Canada, out there in the world, and also to aspirant Canadians, aspirants of Canadian immigration, who would hopefully soon be in Canada, would be part of the Canadian population, and would enjoy this day with all of us. As I mentioned, I have not been able to make videos and be active on our social media platforms because of work commitments, personal commitments, but taking the opportunity on this particular festive day, you will see more of me, you like it or not, but you'll see more of me on the various social media platforms, YouTube, Facebook. You'll see more of my videos, and I will be talking about Canadian immigration updates as I used to do some months ago. I will also be making more videos on some legal topics, so yeah, stay tuned for that. Just a few updates. So we saw that for quite a while there was a bit of a pause on a lot of processing. A lot of streams have been closed, especially the federal skilled worker program. People have been in the pool. A lot of people have been waiting. I have a lot of clients for whom we created the profile, and then right after that the draws for FSW were put on a pause. Just a few updates. Things seem to be improving. So generally the vaccination rate has really picked up here in Canada. A large number of people have been vaccinated with at least one dose. I actually have my second dose today as well. I got vaccinated five weeks ago. So because of that, I think the federal government is now considering opening up the Canadian borders as well. So one of the great news that we got recently was that the confirmation of PR holders, copper holders from last year, like I think it was 18th of March 2020, when they put a pause that all copper holders have to stay in their home country and cannot travel. So more recently they allowed these people to travel, and they so that's the first opening up, where all these people who've had their COPR approved are now going to be allowed into Canada. And that was the reason that a lot of PR applicants whose PR applications were submitted in last 6, 7, 8 months, their applications were not being finalized. Like when we got the notes against some of these applications, we saw that they had passed the eligibility mark, they had other processing done, but they were sort of stuck. The reason was that because government was not allowing people to travel to Canada even when they had the confirmation of PR, so probably a lot of these applications were kept on hold. So I do expect that a lot of people who've submitted their applications in coming months, we will see decisions on those applications. So that's again great news. In terms of the programs being opening and expected timelines for that, in all honesty, I don't think that we will get to see the federal skilled worker program or other such program draws happening in immediate future, but I do expect that at somewhere around the third quarter of or the fourth quarter of this year, so say maybe around September or October, we might start seeing some FSWP draws And because you know, once you have a draw, you tend to, there is a bit of a time that you submit your application, and then by the time that somebody can travel to Canada. So for this particular year, it seems that they've for the targets that they had, they will be achieving those federal immigrant targets through people in Canada, like CEC applicants, maybe other people who are in Canada. And now that they've allowed COPR holders from last year to travel, so those people will be joining in and helping in achievement of those targets as well. But by the end of year, I do expect FSWP draws to happen, or at least early next year. Some other indicators that things are moving towards some normalcy and opening up. So OINP, on the Ontario PNP program, in its human capital priority stream, there was a bit of a pause. The last draw that they did was quite a few months ago, and now more recently they conducted a draw wherein NOIs were issued to people in the general category, like management professionals, HR professionals, advertising, marketing professionals. This usually happens sequentially. So there is usually one general draw, and then we tend to have a tech draw. So most likely soon we'll have a tech draw as well. So this again clearly indicates that at least the province of Ontario and some other PNP programs have started inviting people from various streams, more specifically people who are outside of Canada. So yeah, I think you guys should be hopeful, people with good scores, and those who are considering, you should not put your plan to a pause. Get your IELTS done, get your ECA done, and be part of the pool, because as an immigration professional, I've seen people waste a chance just because they were not quick enough, and they thought that no invitations are being sent, so they should just wait and see. And then there are people who took the chance, who did all the processing at their end, and then they were in the pool, and because of that they were able to get an invitation at a time when nobody expected. And some of them are in the process, and some of them have been able to obtain their PR. So yeah, that's what I'll say for now. Quick updates, things as I anticipate them moving forward in near future. Hopefully we'll be back with more stuff soon. Once again, happy Canada Day. Enjoy wherever you are, and I'll be back with more videos and more updates on Canadian immigration. Do provide your feedback, do post your questions, because that gives me idea as to what topics I should be covering. So till the next time that we meet with through another video, take very good care of yourself and your families. Bye bye, and Allah Hafiz.